Love that music. Awesome. Okay. Well, welcome back to episode 5 of my TESO Stumble Through with Aria Stormbringer, my high elf sorcerer, currently running around Carnarthy's Roost in the Altmer Dominion. Excuse me. So, let's get back in here and see where we're at. We're accomplished a couple of quests. We're level 5. So let's get back into it and see what other quests we can find in this area.
There you are. Do not panic. Only you can see me. Come, we have to talk.
I have not panicked. It is Professor Dumbledore. Let us talk with him.
There you are, Vestige. We must speak at once.
Hello, Professor Dumbledore.
Listen well. I have located a safe harbor from which we might plan our course of action. You must meet me there. I woke upon a sandy shore, a stretch of beach outside a bustling city of elves, Vokelgard. The harborage is in a seaside cave outside the city. It is there that you will find me.
Okay. Well, so we have to take a little trip back to the Vokelgard. And I will come at once. Find the harborage. Well, let's go. Sugar Claws.
I don't care to sail through corpses, but if I dock at Mistral, they'll inspect my cargo. Which is all legitimate, I assure you.
Right. Let's get off this place.
Where do you need to go? I can take you to Vokelgard in Oridon.
Yes,
I have
yes.
many things to sell to the High Elves. All of them legal.
Yeah. Let's go there. Here we are. Going there now. And here we are. Sugar Claws, yeah, but we have to find... Oh, you know what we gotta do? Let's take a look at our journal and come in here, the harborage. So we select and make this quest the main quest. Let's show it on the map. Okay, let's not. Let's show it on the map. And there it is, right over there. Shouldn't take us too long to find. What? What? There's somebody getting some iron. The cow patty iron. Oops. Stumble. Personally, I'm kind of hoping to find a... Ooh, this looks like it, huh? Find a stave. This is a little solo instance. He once was a man of vigor and strength. No longer. He is blind, almost feeble. We have found the arborage. Let's see here, yeah. Oh my, looks like he's left some trash out here, or maybe some teenagers left the trash. Oh, yes, there he is. Let's see if we can go through some of his belongings. No, apparently not. A lot of empty bottles.
Welcome to the harborage, Vestige. This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for.
It's actually him in the flesh.
Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it.
Right. Smell.
Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere. Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past. Of a sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past, that you might understand the events that brought us to this time, this moment.
He sounds creepy.
Enter my mind, Vestige, and walk with me through the shadows of past events.
Oh, now we're both ghosty kind of people. Alright, let's go.
Follow me, Vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis.
I'm all silvery.
My part in the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of my prior life.
Huh?
The Moth Priests took
The
pity
Moth
upon me
Priests.
and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death. It was there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their study. The scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world.
Where you going, dude? What's that thing?
The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them.
Yeah?
I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions.
5 companions?
The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings.
Is this
They
Lord of
hoped
the
to use
Rings?
this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the Dragon God, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn.
I guess not.
The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true Dragonborn can ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City. Baron Aquilarius, the son of a Colovian duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, Baron was not truly a Dragonborn, as those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with tradition. You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool. It is time you met the Five Companions yourself and witnessed their fate.
Well then. Alright, let's do that. Let us meet the 5 companions in your mind.
First companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor.
Met her.
Next, Abnathan, a powerful sorcerer and Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council. The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai Sahan, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Baron Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Manamako, the traitor, the King of Worms, a powerful necromancer.
Oh,
and
him right there.
Executioner. These were the 5 companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings. Manamako convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn. By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender. Each of the 5 companions were chosen for their skill and courage, and each was given a special role to perform in the party. Who would you like to know more about? You've already met Lyris. She's a Nord warrior from the frozen lands of Skyrim to the north, and it is said that her family lineage contains the blood of giants. Varen chose her for her strength and her loyalty to be his personal bodyguard. Sai Sahag came from a long line of Redguard swordmaster nobles. He was the leader of the Dragon Guard, the security detail of Varen and the Elder Council. While Lyris was Varen's bodyguard, Sai was charged with protecting the entire group. The Therns are one of the most influential families in Cyrodiil. Abner, their patriarch, is the leader of the Elder Council, a powerful battle mage and a shrewd politician. With his council, Varen was able to seize the Imperial throne years before.
And last but not least...
Manimarco the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Varen to perform the ritual you are about to witness.
Oh.
Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
Where'd they go? Oh.
There it is. The Dragonfire Brazier. Manimarco, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Manimarco, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Whoa, dude.
You are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad.
That's very bad.
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Manimarco, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Baal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
Well. That's not good.
The ritual tore the veil between Nan and Oblivion, allowing Manimarco to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the Dark Anchors and initiate the plane melt. Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nan. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra. Manimarco tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nan was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Moloch Baal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nan from their hosts. Varen was lost, In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Manamako and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Molag Bal. Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clivio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Manamako and his worm cult. When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Manamako got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me. The truth is always a threat to evil men. Manamako feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nan's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Molag Bal does not favor loose ends. Walk with me.
I might mention at this point, and I'll put it in the notes of my blog, that a good source of background information is look up on YouTube, look up Shoddycast, SHODDYCAST, one word, Shoddycast. He does actually quite a tremendous number, or they do a tremendous number of YouTube videos on the lore surrounding actually very many games, but this amongst others. Talk about the Daedra, explains who the Daedra are, how they came to be.
So long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of Oblivion. But the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Molag Bal the opportunity he desired.
Yes.
Molag Bal's dark anchors pierced the twin veil and seemed to draw near into the depths of combat.
Oh.
These terrible engines of destruction appearing all throughout Tamriel.
Dude.
Lord of brutality and domination is successful, he will merge our world and his own in a terrible plain middle. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity.
That's nasty. So we're gonna stop that, huh?
And so it falls to us, Vestige. We must stop Molag Bal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed. And now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we return to the harborage?
Yes, I'm ready. I have to go pee.
As you say. And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now. And there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone. We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met. Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time.
And what do I do? Go, like, shopping for shoes or something?
Minamako's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents, wherever they can be found, and expose their lies.
Yeah, I'll do what I can when I'm not shopping.
Forgive me. Bringing you into my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, walk in the light, Vestige.
Alright, so we get a ring. 13 magicka recovery. Cool. And increase maximum magicka by 140. A lot of that. So, first off, oh, I gained a skill point. Very nice. Completing the quest. Storm calling increased to 7. Hello, Storm. Crystal shard can now be morphed. Lightning form increased to rank 11. Ooh. Unstable familiar can be morphed. And we have an achievement. Let's go ahead and equip this ring. We don't have anything else. Iron Maw. Yeah. Okay. So, let's, I don't think we have anything else around here to goof with. So we'll just leave him in this little cave by his fire. We can cook food. But, oh, okay, deep water there. Oh, by the way, you, are able to swim, but you cannot dive down into the water in this game. Alright, let's get on out of here. We have completed the harborage. So, back to Oridon in Vilkogod. Right. Let's see real quickly. We have a Sky Shard over here. Sky Shard, why not? Let's go. Shall we head into time? Velkogard. Let's check out this book. See if we can find this book. Book. Incoming book. There it is. It's smoking. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Ah. Foo-foo. Okay. Probably what we will do here is it's about time. We've accomplished the harborage, so let's oops, where's that maple? Let us go, and I think we'll most likely return to Canarthy's Roost, since that is where our next quest leads us. Hello, little monkey.
Anyone can be crowned emperor. That's one of the risks we take.
Yes, whoops, am I in the wrong dock? Crying out loud.
So much to do, so little time.
Yes, yes. Temple of Morning Springs, the Undead. Okay, so back to Knarthy's Roost, and I think that's where we will cut it off.
Checked my cargo already.
Yeah. Okay, I want to just come on.
Business in...
Let's go. All right. So we have our orders from Dumbledore. We'll head back. Excuse me, Knarthy's Roost, and check out this next quest here, Storm on the Horizon. See what else we can find. So, thanks again for watching. That's it for now. We will catch up again in the next episode and get back to our questing while we wait for Prophet to figure out what the heck he wants to do next. Thanks for watching.